Have you ever noticed how your body feels at night when you finally lay down to rest? For most people, bedtime is supposed to be the moment when the body repairs itself. Muscles recover, energy is restored, and you wake up refreshed for a new day. But if you are over 60, something very different may be happening without you realizing it. Instead of rebuilding, your body may actually be losing muscle while you sleep. This silent process, called sarcopenia, affects millions of older adults in America. It doesn't happen suddenly. It creeps in little by little. Your legs may feel stiffer when you get out of bed. You may notice less strength in your arms, or even a slight wobble when walking across the room. Mary, a 72-year-old grandmother, once shared that she began to feel unsafe just getting up at night to use the bathroom. Her legs no longer felt steady. At first, she thought it was just old age. But the truth is, muscle loss can be slowed down and even reversed if you give your body the right support. Here's the good news: your muscles can repair themselves overnight, just as they did when you were younger. The secret lies in fueling them properly. And surprisingly, 3 essential vitamins, often overlooked in everyday diets, play a powerful role in protecting and restoring your muscle strength while you sleep. In this video, we'll uncover these 3 vitamins and how they help your muscles rebuild during the night. And the third one may surprise you the most. When we think about nutrients that rebuild our muscles overnight, magnesium doesn't always get the spotlight. Yet, many doctors quietly call it the relaxation mineral. And for good reason. Magnesium works behind the scenes every night, calming the nervous system, steadying the heartbeat, loosening tense muscles, and helping the body drift into the kind of deep sleep where real recovery happens. But magnesium does more than just help you sleep. It's also one of the most important players in protein synthesis, the process of repairing and rebuilding muscle fibers. Imagine for a moment that protein is like the bricks and wood needed to build the house. Those materials are essential, but without tools, the workers can't do anything. Magnesium is like the toolbox that allows your body to use the protein you eat. Without it, your muscles simply can't rebuild efficiently, no matter how much protein you consume. This is why many older adults wake up feeling drained, stiff, or weaker than the day before. They may think it's just age catching up, but often the hidden reason is magnesium deficiency. If your body doesn't have enough of this mineral, the repair work that's supposed to happen overnight gets interrupted. Instead of waking up restored, you wake up with muscles that feel tired and unsteady. Unfortunately, people over 60 are especially prone to magnesium deficiency. Our bodies naturally absorb less magnesium from food as we age. On top of that, many common medications, such as diuretics for blood pressure or antacids for heartburn, can flush magnesium out of the system. Add stress and a diet filled with processed foods, and the problem only gets worse. Even something as simple as a daily habit of eating white bread or packaged snacks instead of whole grains and fresh vegetables can leave the body starved for magnesium. Let's take the example of James, a 68-year-old retiree. He used to feel restless at night, tossing and turning, and then waking up with cramps in his legs. At first, he thought it was just part of getting older. But when his doctor suggested adding magnesium, everything changed. James started taking magnesium glycinate, a gentle, well-absorbed form, about an hour before bedtime. Within weeks, his sleep became deeper, the nighttime cramps disappeared, and his mornings felt easier. He even noticed that his balance improved during his morning walks. Research backs this up. Studies have shown that older adults who correct low magnesium levels often experience better sleep quality, fewer muscle cramps, and improved muscle function. Some even report feeling more energetic throughout the day because their sleep was finally restorative. So how much magnesium do you really need? For most older adults, 200 to 400 milligrams in the evening is a safe and effective dose. Magnesium glycinate or citrate are usually the best choices because they're easier on the stomach and more bioavailable than cheaper forms. Taken before bedtime, magnesium not only prepares your body for sleep but also sets the stage for muscle fibers to repair and rebuild while you rest. Think of it this way: your muscles are construction sites every night. Protein is the building material, but magnesium is the tool set. Without tools, the builders just sit there. With magnesium, the work continues smoothly, and you wake up with a body that's more stable, more resilient, and ready for another day. And here's the real secret: magnesium doesn't just strengthen your muscles, it balances hormones, supports your heart, and helps your body manage stress. For many people over 60, this simple mineral becomes a quiet hero, reducing cramps, improving sleep, and restoring the sense of vitality that seemed lost with age. Now, if magnesium is the toolbox your muscles desperately need, what about the fuel that actually powers the work at night? That's where our next vitamin comes in, and its role in nighttime recovery might surprise you even more. If magnesium is the toolbox that allows your body to use protein, then vitamin D is the switch that keeps the lights on at the construction site. Most people know it as the sunshine vitamin, and they usually connect it with bone health. But here's the truth: vitamin D is just as important for your muscles, especially after 60. This isn't only about avoiding fractures or osteoporosis. It's about whether you can rise from a chair without wobbling, walk steadily without fear, and protect yourself from dangerous falls. Low vitamin D levels are surprisingly common among older adults, particularly in the United States, where many people spend less time outdoors or protect their skin with sunscreen. The result is a silent deficiency that often shows up as muscle weakness. When your vitamin D is low, your muscles don't respond as quickly to signals from the brain. The legs feel heavy, coordination falters, and your sense of balance becomes unreliable. That's why some people over 60 notice that their steps feel uncertain, as though their body is not fully under their control. I remember a patient named Linda, 74 years old, who told me she felt like her legs betrayed her. She had always enjoyed gardening, but one summer she noticed that kneeling down and standing up again became a struggle. Even short walks made her feel wobbly. When we tested her vitamin D, the levels were far below what's considered healthy. After a few months of carefully supplementing with vitamin D3, combined with vitamin K2, she returned to her garden with new confidence. Her legs felt stronger, and more importantly, she trusted her balance again. What many people don't realize is that vitamin D works best when taken in the evening. Your body does most of its repair and rebuilding while you sleep. That's when growth hormone and testosterone reach their peak, and when inflammation is naturally calmed. Taking vitamin D at night aligns perfectly with this healing cycle. It allows the vitamin to work in harmony with your body's own nighttime repair systems, giving your muscles the best chance to rebuild strength. And here's where the story gets even more interesting: vitamin D and magnesium are partners. Magnesium activates vitamin D, converting it into the form your body can actually use. Without enough magnesium, vitamin D3 simply sits in your system, unable to do its job. This is why so many experts recommend taking them together as part of a nightly muscle protection routine. Think of magnesium as the key that turns on the engine of vitamin D. Without the key, the car doesn't move. Of course, not all vitamin D is created equal. The type you want is vitamin D3, not D2. Vitamin D3 is more effective and better absorbed by the body. And ideally, it should be paired with vitamin K2. Why? Because vitamin D increases calcium absorption, but calcium needs to be directed to the right place. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic officer, guiding calcium into your bones and away from your arteries. Without K2, calcium can end up in the wrong spots, contributing to stiffness or even cardiovascular problems. As for dosage, it's never one size fits all. Some people may need only 1,000 IU per day to maintain healthy levels, while others, especially those who avoid the sun or live in northern climates, may require 2,000, 3,000, or even 5,000 IU daily under medical supervision. The best approach is to have your levels checked by a doctor. That way, your supplementation can be personalized, safe, and effective. Clinically, I've seen remarkable transformations in patients over 60 once their vitamin D levels are optimized. They often report sleeping more soundly, experiencing fewer joint aches, and regaining leg strength they thought was lost forever. The improvements may seem subtle at first: a little more stability when rising from a chair, a steadier walk across the kitchen, but over time, these small changes can be life-saving. A stronger step can mean avoiding a fall, and avoiding a fall can mean protecting independence. So, while vitamin D might be famous for bones, its quiet power lies in preserving your muscles and your confidence to move freely. Taken at night, paired with magnesium and K2, it becomes a powerful ally against the muscle loss that sneaks up after 60. But there's still another nutrient we can't ignore, one that most people only think about during cold and flu season, yet it plays a surprising role in muscle repair. This vitamin might be the missing piece in your nighttime recovery routine. When people hear vitamin C, the first thought is usually the immune system, fighting off colds or staying healthy during flu season. But there is a side of vitamin C that often gets overlooked: its deep connection to your muscles, joints, and overall mobility. After the age of 60, this connection becomes even more vital. The key role of vitamin C is in the production of collagen. Collagen is the main protein that makes up not just your skin, but also your muscles, tendons, ligaments, and joints. Think of collagen as the glue that holds everything together and keeps it flexible. When you're young, your body produces plenty of it. But with age, collagen production slows down, leading to stiff joints, weaker muscles, and slower recovery after activity. That's why many older adults begin to notice joint discomfort or feel that their muscles don't bounce back the way they once did. Vitamin C steps in as the essential builder. Without enough of it, your body cannot form strong collagen fibers. This means that muscles may lose their firmness, tendons may become more fragile, and joints less resilient. Beyond building collagen, vitamin C also works as a powerful antioxidant. Every time you move, exercise, or even just go about daily activities, your cells generate oxidative stress. Over time, this stress damages muscle cells and accelerates aging. Vitamin C helps neutralize that stress, slowing down the wear and tear and protecting your tissues from premature breakdown. There's another layer to this: vitamin C helps slow down cellular aging. By protecting your cells from oxidative stress, it allows them to continue working efficiently. In simple terms, it helps your muscle cells stay young for longer, which translates to better strength and recovery. For older adults, taking vitamin C in the evening can be particularly effective. Just like with vitamin D, the body repairs itself most actively during sleep. By supplying vitamin C at night, you give your body the raw material it needs to build collagen and repair tissues while you rest. It's like providing bricks and cement right before the builders start working. One simple way to put this into practice is to drink a warm glass of water with fresh lemon juice mixed with a scoop of collagen powder before bed. This combines the natural vitamin C from lemon with extra collagen support. Or, you can simply include vitamin C-rich foods in your diet: oranges, kiwis, strawberries, bell peppers, or even broccoli. The key is regular intake, not just once in a while. Over time, Consistent vitamin C intake can mean less joint pain, stronger recovery after activity, and more resilient muscle tissue. Many older adults find that their mobility feels smoother, their steps lighter, and their overall comfort improved. So while vitamin C may be famous for immunity, its hidden role is just as important, giving your muscles and joints the strength to support you every single day. Even after the age of 60, your body still holds the power to recover and even grow stronger if you give it the right support. Nighttime can either be when your muscles quietly fade away or when they repair and rebuild. The difference often comes down to 3 key nutrients: magnesium to relax and restore, vitamin D3 with K2 to protect strength and balance, and vitamin C to keep muscles and joints flexible. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle or chase complicated routines. Sometimes it's as simple as adding a small supplement or a nourishing drink before bed. These tiny, consistent choices can turn your evenings into the most powerful tool for aging well. So tonight, consider starting with just one step. And if you'd like more simple, science-based guidance to stay healthy, energetic, and confident as you age, don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us.